So we're gonna get right into your book, Turn the Lights On. So you can see, talk to us about, your very first published project, what inspired you to write it, and the reason for choosing that title.
Well, thank you for having me. The reason why I chose the title, Turn on the Lights So You Can See, because it's literally turning on the lights. It's like, you wouldn't, I was in a negative place, I went to a positive place. That's just how lights turn on, negativity flowing into positivity. The reason why it turned into a book was because God prompted me to make it a book. I started writing it as a therapy, just to live, I was living what was happening, but I wasn't processing it. And I had to process it because I went through a lot. So as I started writing the book, I did it for therapy, and then God said, you need to share this with the masses. You need this to be a blessing to others. So that's what it is. My journey began in California. Big up to California. I'm a California native, born and raised in San Jose. I grew up very liberal. I grew up with parents who were more into themselves than me, so I became pretty independent very early. I was a scholar. I got an academic scholarship to college and dropped out because I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I raised 5 kids, 3 of them which are my stepchildren, which I had longer than my own biological children. So all of the fact that I was a mom, I had a husband that was crazy. When I left him, I kept the kids. So then I was like, dude, where are the women who keep kids after they leave the husband? Because I need that support group. So I wanted to put this story out to be a blessing, to show people that no matter what the cards you were dealt, you can still win the hand.
Psychologically, where were you when you first started writing Turn on the Lights, and where were you once it was complete?
Psychologically, I was beat up. I was searching. I was in a very sad place, and it was dark. It was real dark, and I was looking for some light. I was looking for some redemption. I was looking for some understanding. It's like 2 different extremes. I was so in the dark, and now I'm so illuminated. I'm so much energy. Like my energy, people that are watching this, they can feel that. I know they can feel it because it's real. You know what I'm saying? My energy is turned up always. You guys are gonna get some priceless nuggets. Just light switches in your mind that you can turn on, and then you could tell people, if you just do one thing, once you change one thing in your life, you'll just create so much good for you, like intention versus deed. If you just check your intentions behind the things that you do, you will create so much good to you. Just that one nugget is in this book. This is priceless. People are gonna be walking around like they me. What I'm telling you, what it is because you're in a control drama, see? They gonna be little Latishas, like, I love it, but it's priceless. So many priceless light switches that will make your life really change. I'm a prime example. I have pictures in here where I was homeless, the property that we got after the fact, then when we moved to Atlanta and we only had, $15 to buy used furniture, you know what I'm saying? But we were happy. And I want people to recognize themselves in this book, in this girl in this book, who's now this woman. Recognize yourself in there, recognize yourself, and let's make some changes. Let's get it.
What's next for Latisha Robb?
Latisha is writing more books, and Latisha is also looking to step into this speaking thing a little bit more. It can be from motivational speaking to my own show. What it'll be about, you're gonna have to wait for that, but yeah, that's what's on. I'm definitely gonna be growing the brand. I want everybody to meet me right here and grow with me. I think that I'm pretty interesting. And there's some things that I didn't obviously put in here. This is a real thin book. I rated this thin because I didn't want people to be afraid to read it. You know what I mean? But once you read it, you're gonna be captivated by me. You're gonna wanna read anything I write, anything I say, anything I do. So yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be movies, television, it's gonna be plays, perhaps. It's gonna be so many things that are gonna come from this that are gonna be so positive. It's gonna help the community, jobs, and their higher self, having people to recognize what their purpose is. Step into that, you know what I mean? Don't just look at the animal, look at the higher self, you know what I mean? Because we are mammals, we're not talking about that, we're talking about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite designer?
Versace.
Your favorite best dressed celebrity?
I like Kim Kardashian. She's actually stepped it up. I like what she's doing today.
Your favorite author besides yourself?
James Redfield. He wrote The Celestine Prophecy. It's one of the books in my bibliography. You should read it. You'll love it. And there's a movie too. My favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber. I could watch that a million times. It is so funny. Yes, that's my movie.
What's your favorite sport or pastime?
If I were to play a sport, it'd probably be basketball. And my favorite pastime is actually reading. It's being a nerd. I'm an undercover nerd, and I'm proud of it. I read the whole Divergent, Insurgent, Allegiant series in 3 days. Talked about them, know it all. Ask me these questions, I know the answer. I want to watch all the movies now. Yeah, but I'm just an undercover nerd.
A favorite place to vacation?
Oh, England. Only in the summer. Love to go out there and go to those castles. They have these really awesome castles. They're like Prince of Wales. They got a lot of history there. This building is 1,000 years old. There's not a building in America that's 1,000 years old. You know what I mean? So I'd like to go there to see the history and the beauty. My most accomplished moment to myself was when I gave birth to my now 3-year-old in my house by myself. Well, not by myself, but I pulled her out of me in a pool of water.
That's really amazing. Yeah. So, any words of advice for any other aspiring individuals?
I would say follow your heart and let it guide you. Understand how the Holy Spirit works through you, how it gives you the feelings. Like, try to recognize what the feelings are and go with them, because you'll stay in your little holding pattern until you make the move. I am a self-published author. My website is latisharobb.com. There are links to Amazon, Kindle, so you can get it right now. You can also click order from me, and I can sign it and mail it to you. So if you click that link, I would sign it and mail it to you. But there's a link to order it on the Kindle. There's a link to order it just straight from Amazon, or there's a link to order it just from me. And I will sign it to you. You just need to, put your name in there, and I'll send it to you, and we'll go from there. I got media on there. My website is amazing. You should check it out because it lets you know a little bit more about me. It's like another long interview. It is latisharobb.com, LATISHAROBB, on Facebook, and I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Latisha_Robb, and those are my social pages. I'm pretty active on them. I don't have a handler yet. I do all of my responding, and I want more friends. I want more supporters. I don't want followers. I want support. So, hi, this is Latisha Robb, the author of Turn on the Lights So You Can See. Check me out at latisharobb.com. This is Vocab Magazine, home of beauty, swag, and fashion.